In this room, there's said to be at least 2 or 3 people. Now these people seem to appear in different parts of the room, but there's a regular seeing of a lady and a young boy. And the young boy is quite playful, and he likes to tug at your clothes. If it's who I think it is, it's a relation of mine. There was 2 Thomases. There's Thomas and Tommy. It was Tommy who we think this person was. And there's a strong presence in the area behind you there, and also downstairs. Also, his sister is seemingly here with him at times. She I knew, she I met, and she died in 1976 at aged 89, which was quite long-lived. A lot of these tools round here, and these were actually used in the gearing, which you'll see when we go downstairs. But there's quite a bit of evidence in this part of the building here.
Well, the paranormal activity?
Yes, there's regular you see the boy and the lady in this part of the building. If we go outside afterwards, actually under the archways is quite interesting, because other people were working on the railway, things happened on the railway, and there's several people that have come to a sticky end, as we might say. Either got knocked over by a train, or in one case have actually fallen from the viaduct whilst working on it. There's other people who have claimed to have seen, again, animals. I know of one dog that actually came off the top and landed on the footpath below, about 20, 30 feet below. But I've never seen it, but it seemed to have called up at some time or other, and other people have claimed to have seen by the wheel a man and a dog, a black and white dog. I suspect strongly that's my grandfather, because that was one of his favourite places he liked to sit.
So there's a lot of family connection.
Yeah, he died when I was 2.
Is this your family's mill, isn't it?
Yes.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, as you can see in the intro by Pete, our tour guide, yeah, this mill is very, very old, like 500-600 years old. Very, very creepy. It's had plenty of paranormal activity over the years. So we've come here tonight to give it a go. And we're not alone, as you can see. We have come with the Ouija brothers, but we are going to film our first segment, you know, do it separately, so we've got different videos. You don't want to be watching the same video twice. So yeah, we are ready.
Yes, ready.
So without further ado,
Let's do it.
let's do it. Okay guys, so we are in the upper mill section. It's quite tight-knit, the whole of the building, so apparently Pete said there has been a boy and a woman that's been seen or felt here. So with a bit of luck, if we call out, they might do something for us. And Adrian is the man to call out. So go for it. Take it away, maestro.
So we're going to introduce ourselves to start off with. My name is Adrian.
And my name is Michael.
And we have come here tonight to Daniel's Mill.
Daniel's Mill.
To see if we can make contact with any spirits that may be wandering in these very old buildings. I think there's like different parts of the building, like different ages, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, it was originally, the original building was kind of like 500-600 years old.
Yeah.
And the mill, the wheel, was in the 1800s. But there's been a settlement on these grounds and a mill for a very, very long time. A lot of people have died here.
Yeah.
A lot of people have witnessed things here.
Well, let's hope we can be included in that lot of people.
Yeah.
So we've been here for what seems like hours.
I think it is ours.
If there are any spirits here, you would have seen us walking around the mill with our guide.
Pete, who is a member of your family.
Yeah, that's true. So, is there any chance you could do something for us to let us know that you can see us and hear us? Whether that would be, there's a wooden floor, there's plenty of wooden things in here, a wooden door. If you could knock or tap on something, make some kind of noise, speak to us.
Now, most of the other paranormal teams that come here bring gadgets, but unfortunately we've only got cameras. So if you do want to come forward and communicate with us, it's going to have to be by a loud sound, maybe show yourself to us. That would be ideal. That would be the ultimate evidence for us.
What was that?
What?
I don't know, it might sound like a bit of water, to be fair.
Was it like a rumbly type growl noise?
No. No. It was just almost like a big drop of water. I know we stood in a mill. I can hear the water. It's not the water outside. I can hear it. Sounded like it was like here somewhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll have to check that back. We don't mean you any harm. We just want to come and communicate. We just want to prove to ourselves and the people watching at home that the paranormal really does exist. Could you perhaps knock for us like this?
Like I said, we have been here for some time. And you should be able to, or have been able to tell that our intentions are good. We're just looking for some kind of evidence of life after death, the paranormal. And this place is very old. Probably had good times and bad here.
Some very bad by the sound of it.
Yeah, some very unfortunate accidents. It's actually a bit weird about how quiet it is. I mean, you can hear the water outside.
Yeah. And all this wood and a very old building, not one creak or anything.
No.
Although I did just hear a knock then.
Did you?
Yeah, single knock. Could you do that again for us like this? Did you hear that?
No.
Thud.
Really?
Yeah.
What, from like?
It wasn't a knock. It was like a.
From like was it like above you or?
Yeah, felt like from above us. Yeah. We are allowed up there, aren't we?
No.
Oh.
It says private.
Oh.
Pete's privates.
Well, that's typical. Yeah, it's just from up above there. Do that again for us, like this. Do that again for us, like this. Now I did just hear a thud. Just like that. Could you do that again for us, but try and be as loud as you can?
If you could please make it as prominent as you can.
Significant, if you'd be so kind.
Just so that we know it's you. And not anything, any kind of natural building noises or anything.
Yeah, we need something distinctive, if possible. Just like this again.
So your stomach.
Yeah. That's Steve and Griff's fault for whining and dining us before we came out.
Oh, I've never had fish and chips before an investigation.
I know.
I mean, to be fair, they haven't put any content out for quite a while. They've been pestering us to come out with us for ages, so...
Literally, Steve wouldn't leave me alone.
Yeah.
They're messaging me every day. When are we going out? When are we going out?
So we thought we'd, help them out a bit.
Yeah. I said, well, Steve, you just finish your 8th holiday of the summer holidays and we'll go out when you get back. So other than a thud, which could be building noise.
Yeah, because I don't know what's above here.
I don't know. It was quite interesting. It was quite a meaty thud. Hopefully it picked it up.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. Hopefully the camera will have. Should we go into this room over here?
Yeah.
I think.
Let's give it a whirl. So could you perhaps tap on one of those bottles on the shelf? Move something in this room with us?
Come on, just try and let us know that you can see us and hear us. Do something.
Would you like us to turn the lights on? If you want us to turn the lights on, can you knock for us twice? Like that. That's my stomach.
Jesus.
Now Pete said that there was possibly a child spirit that resides in this mill. Said that you like to tug on people's jackets or clothes. Could you come and do that to me and Adrian? Don't worry, we're not going to hurt you.
No.
Just here to play a game with you. Hide and seek. And right now you're winning.
Yeah.
saw a flash of lightning out there again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're literally on the edge of a storm here. It's kind of not quite close enough for us to hear it, but we can see the lightning in the background. I mean, you're probably sick of people asking you to do stuff for you, to knock and make their devices go off. I mean, what would you like to do? How would you like to let us know you're here? Why is my stomach going? I've literally had a load of food, a load of drink.
It's literally all I've heard is your stomach.
Yeah.
And again.
Told you it's worse when I eat. It's better when I don't.
Yeah, well, I don't even know. What did you have to eat anyway?
Tikka.
Oh.
Tikka with chips, naan bread and poppadom. 2 pints of Amstel.
2 pints of Amstel.
And almost a fish cake and an onion ring that Griff was trying to force feed me.
He's trying to force feed it to everybody, I think. Let's go downstairs.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling anything.
No, but downstairs is where most of the activity is supposed to have taken place. So,
I mean, is it actually there where that wheel is where somebody got killed? Or
that was
it
downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's downstairs. So let's go downstairs. Okay, so we're in the part of the section now which is supposed to have seen the most activity. So if there are any spirits down here with us, please come forward and give us a sign that you're here. Whether it be knocking, touching us, talking to us, showing yourself as a shadow figure, a ball of light, anything. We're all ears and eyes.
Actually thinking about it, when we was upstairs and I said I heard that noise, it sounded like water dripping, and I've just heard it dripping down there,
Yeah,
and it sounds pretty much the
exactly
same.
the
kind
same. So,
of- Yeah.
just water then.
See then? Did you hear it then?
No, I was talking. Maybe the people or person that's lost their life getting chewed up in the gears of the mill.
Yeah. Gruesome.
Could you come and say hello to us? I know this is probably the last place you'd want to be.
Yeah.
Could you knock for us, please? Like that?
You hear that? The
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
You can hear. That's
Like
what.
a more of a like a big tap splash.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Could you perhaps throw something at us? Is that lightning out there again? Saw a flash of light.
Don't know, mate. I wasn't looking.
So far, guys. Nothing significant.
Or prominent.
All I can hear is that running water.
Yeah, yeah.
I swear I keep seeing shit out the corner of my eyes though. I don't know if it's the
I think it's
reflections.
the reflections of these.
Yeah, there's just so many
and this.
reflections and shadows
Yeah,
in it.
yeah, yeah. Because I was stood in a minute ago and thought I'd see something over there, but I'm pretty 100% sure I didn't. I was looking on the screen, so I think it's just the reflections of all these lights and stuff.
Yeah.
And that great big IR light at the end of the room over there. It's massive.
Yeah, well, it needs to be.
Yeah, well, I'm getting one.
So, before we let our friends, Steve and Griff, come in and annoy you some more,
Yeah. Maybe they'll have some different questions for you.
yeah, probably not, because there's not many different questions you can actually ask a spirit, to be honest.
Not really.
So, would you like to say goodbye to us before we go? Thunder. We got to go and sit out in that. We're going to sit in the car.
Yeah, well, so far, like I say, I've not really heard anything down here.
Well, it might just need time to ramp up.
What, to collect some energy?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Okay then, Spirit. Well, we'll leave you for now, and we'll be back shortly.
So, Spirit, I think he was talking to me just through the lights that we have on the floor. And it'd be nice if you could walk down the string of lights towards my voice. I'll happily greet you at the end of them. But if you could just walk down towards me, that'd make me happy. So if there's any Tommy, Tom, Thomas, anybody that goes by that name, we're welcoming you too. Or if you wish to be left alone, tell us. Tell us you want to be left alone and we'll go. The racehorse has gone downstairs now. So use these lights to communicate with us. Please. If you want us to help you at all, use the lights. Use the Melrem that's at the top of the stairs. Stay standing next to it.
I'll stand back a bit.
And then we've got the ghost tuber
The infamous.
that is on the phone next to the spout. Obviously you wouldn't call it that because you...
Did I just say useless?
Please listen, I believe.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it says please listen. Okay, we'll be quiet then.
Whoa.
Thank you. You said please listen though. So what are we listening for?
Earlier on when me and Adrian were...
I want you to go.
Oh.
That's a good voice.
Yeah,
To be honest, it's got dynamic voice settings, so that is the voice of the ghost. Are you laughing for?
you mean you don't believe in this?
It's 100% paranormal, guys.
I do like that as soon as you start talking.
Yeah, didn't like me, did it?
I want you to go.
So when me and Adrian were here earlier, I said, could you knock for us? And it sounded like a thump, like this. Could you do that again for us, please, if possible?
Which wall did it come from?
It's nice and dead. Cheers.
It came from up in this corner
This
here.
is dead.
Oh, okay.
That's where I kind of, where I thought it came from.
Okay. Yeah, try that again then, yeah.
Just like this if you can. I mean, it wasn't that loud, but it was...
Yeah. And did you hear that as well, Adrian?
No, I didn't hear
Adrian's a bit hard of hearing.
Do I start taking the piss out of it?
it. He does it all the time. I'm used to it now.
There you are. Do you think it could be the weather setting that off?
I did think earlier when the lightning was going off, but we've not got much lightning there.
It's weird. I mean, it's going nuts, ain't it?
It doesn't normally go off. So the only thing I can put it down to is like an energy-based type thing. So it could be to do with the water, could be that we're in the mill. I'm hoping that it's a spirit. We need some kind of...
Well, let's ask to see if you can just trigger one light instead of the entire trip.
Yeah, I've asked it, but we'll try again.
I mean, so if I just point to one...
Could you go to the light that Steve is by and just touch that one light?
That one right there.
Just that one. No more. No less. Just that one. That singular light. And then we'll know that we're talking to somebody and it's not just the weather. But one thing I'm surprised about as well is that if the weather does set these lights off and that's EMF, that means that's creating all that EMF up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's my stomach.
What the fuck was that?
My stomach.
Sound like a motorbike.
Now, to anyone that's new to our channel, I do want to say we are very sceptical of all devices, gadgets and everything like that. We're just using them as an experiment. I know a lot of our hardcore fans and people who've been with us for years, we always say that. But we just want to see if something can happen on multiple devices. But ultimately, we are here for one thing, and that's to capture real paranormal activity.
I want you to go.
And, I mean... Instead of the phone just saying that, it'd be so cool if the phone could be thrown, or if a door could open, or something being banged, something really tangible. So most of the time that doesn't really happen for us. Whoa, that
was a big one.
I mean, that just all went crazy.
Wasn't there lightning then as well, though?
We need to kind of try and see if the lightning happens at the same time as the lights going off.
See, I'd see a flash of light in that window, but I don't know whether it was that flashing or lightning. See what I mean?
Because when that just
was
flashed.
this flashing?
Was it?
But yeah, we are here to capture the Holy Grail. So I know a lot of people's like, why are you asking for some stupid lights that don't work? And I was like, well, we're very sceptical of them as well. We want the ultimate, but it's just an experiment, and it kind of does kind of keep us a bit sane instead of going crazy and talking to the walls all day. So I don't know what to really make of the tripwire lighting up like how it is. Is it just malfunctioning? Is it something to do with the weather? It's a possibility.
I mean, you never usually get it going off this much, do you?
Definitely not. No.
Could be a really paranormal place though.
Really powerful spirit. Well said. If we want to go the intelligent route, we've already pointed out if you could just do the one. And earlier I did say if you could actually trigger the device that's at the top of the stairs, the black box with an aerial sticking out, You know, if it is a spirit that's messing with this, then surely it could do the one that's at the top of the stairs as well. But you can't do that. So that's what I mean. Maybe we just have to rule it all out and call it inconclusive. Unless you want to prove us wrong, Spirit. I mean, you've told us a lot. You don't want us here. You want us to go. Why do you feel that way? Why do you want us out of this place?
And if you do want us out of here, then do something significant that will make us leave. Something that will scare us.
Doesn't just go off though, does it?
It's just erratic. There's no pattern. It's just when it does go, it all goes. Now I did hear people, I think I mentioned it a bit earlier, but people said if it's on carpet, it's the nylon that can, trigger it all off. But this is a wooden floor.
Yeah.
Wooden.
Is that because of the static electricity from the carpet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't show that to you, man. You're just a ball of light.
Which is quite what we'd like to see in here, if that's possible. A ball of light, maybe a shadow figure. Maybe you could talk to us. Pete said that the child here tugged on clothes. Maybe you could pull Griff's shorts down.
Okay, have a good go. I don't mind.
Anything that you could do for us, we'd really appreciate it. Just give us a sign that you're here.
I mean, if there is a spirit of a small child or a young child in there, you thought they'd be, quite fascinated by the lights.
Yeah.
That's what one of the Tom boys was. He was a baby, or
Yeah,
not baby,
a young
but
lad.
A young lad.
Yeah.
A miller's boy.
Jesus.
Is that you?
Yeah.
But your stomach sound like a
Yeah.
woman singing then. So you sound like a motorcycle, a woman singing. It's a good stomach.
Oh, that was a big
Yeah.
flash. Yeah, well, it's been about 4 hours since we ate, so my stomach
Right on
is-
time.
It's all
Yeah.
digesting.
Yeah.
Should we go upstairs?
Can't go upstairs.
No, I mean into the basement.
Into the, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, we could do.
Should we do that?
Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
might as well.
Alright guys, so we've come up into Pete's parlour. This is the main reception area. And we've brought up the trip lights, we've got the mail rem, and we're gonna kind of do an experiment to see whether the trip lights go off like they were down in the mill section. Trying to distinguish whether it's the weather or whether it could be possibly paranormal.
Pete's Parlor.
Pete's parlour.
There you go.
They just went off then again.
I swear it went off.
It was just the middle one as well. Now, bearing in mind, what I will say to all of you in this room is that if it was...
It looked like it was all of it.
No, it was just them two middle ones.
Was it?
They just went to blue. Bearing in mind, if it was atmosphere or lightning, they'd all go off, wouldn't they?
Well, kind of the weather has chilled out a bit.
Yeah,
now,
I mean, yeah, that is a good point.
What I mean is that they're all the same item 10 times.
So they should all go off
So
together.
they should all go off if it's to do with
The weather.
the weather, or it's to do with something that's affecting them. They should all get affected, and not just like two like that. Because I had it downstairs where one just got affected or one end got affected. So I think that's something to take into consideration.
Yeah, that is interesting.
So you're saying then just 2 of them went off?
Yep, just them 2 middle ones.
Okay.
Because you've all got night vision on, haven't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I haven't. So the camera got that then.
Yeah, just turn that the top of the night vision.
No, I'll put the night vision back on now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking at you right now. But yeah, they're like downstairs. When I had it off night vision, you could see which individual ones were going off, and sometimes all of them went off. But yeah.
Did he actually mention any kind of paranormal activity happen in this room, in this section?
Not in this section. No.
I think I learned more about the mill than any
Yeah.
paranormal.
Yeah.
The
activity.
excavation and...
So I don't. Are you alright over there?
I'm fine.
As long as you're alright, that's all that matters.
But if people have witnessed stuff down in the mill, there's not kind of no reason why it shouldn't be up here as well.
Yeah.
I'd imagine whoever lived and worked here would walk around the whole thing. So,
Well, they still live here.
well, yeah,
Well, we're underneath one of them right now.
yep,
Yeah. Well, I mean, actively. Yep, they're above us, and they're all in these rooms at the side of us.
yeah. But I think they've gone now because they drove off, didn't they?
Well, somebody
And there's
did,
no
yeah.
lights left
There's
on
no
in there.
lights on.
So I think we're
Well,
alone.
I had Pete approach me up in the viaduct. What are you laughing for?
He approached you.
Yeah,
What did he say when he approached
It
you?
was a proposition, man, the Jace. He had his umbrella and everything.
he did see me, to be honest. He says, "Oh, I didn't see you there," when I had a light on the camera. What are you laughing for?
It just adds just to the craziness of the night.
It has been a weird night, isn't it? A really weird night.
So what have we stepped into?
I'll be lucky to get out alive.
Oh, what's that
Did
say?
he say, shoo?
Move over.
I've just moved out. I just moved over.
Yeah,
There you go.
we did just move over.
Do you want to sit next to Mike?
Come sit next to me. Could you knock on this chair?
The ghost tube app just said move over, so he did. You can now join him and sit next to him.
It's just my hand up.
Is there something about Mike that you like?
Be the only one.
You know, let's not dismiss you. You know, if you said you heard a knock or something downstairs earlier, it's quite good.
Come sit next to me. Come tap me on the shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
No?
That's all the lights
That
again.
was all.
Yeah, that was all of them that time.
Yeah, I don't know what to think. So it's got brand new batteries in.
It's too irregular to be
Anything.
the constants.
Yeah.
Like something in here.
All right.
Is that a moth?
Massive moth.
Oh,
Flapping by my ear. It's a big moth though, to be fair. Look at it.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's got Steve's name written all over it, that one.
Come on. No, if I dies up, that's a bit.
Oh, you got it, didn't you? No.
Sorry.
Was that then? Yeah. Good night.
Don't be like that, because he was just a moth.
Yeah.
But he was distracting the investigation.
Could that moth come forward, please, and set off this trip?
If he could have done it.
Yeah.
Imagine. So yeah, you know, you can see we don't mean you any harm.
Don't ask them off that.
I was going to say.
Well, three of us.
There's a ghost in the corner. Just fucking kill the man.
But yeah, we don't mean you any harm. We're not here to do anything to the building. Pete's been very nice to us, very welcoming.
Very informative.
Yeah. He's part of your family. He's been kind enough to let us come and say hello to you. So could you do the courtesy, please, of coming to say hello to us? Give us something really interesting. Something significant we could take away with us and make us think.
So we're probably not going to be here for much longer.
What do you call it?
Famous line.
Yeah.
That's the preparation.
Yeah.
Getting ready to go.
Plant that seed.
That's telling the audience, ain't it?
I'm just urging you to take this final opportunity to try and communicate with us. Give us something.
If I was a spirit and I heard him say that to me, I'd go, fuck you then.
Oh.
What did it say?
Move over again. Oh, it's like musical chairs in here.
Everyone has to move over there.
Okay, I've moved over again. Maybe you prefer this seat. Move over again.
Fuck's sake.
Oh.
Go back.
He's got us right where he wants us.
Are they winding us up?
You've got me where you want me, demon.
Do your worst.
Could we have one loud bang, please? Just to finish off the evening.
Just starting to get hungry now.
It's a weird request. Did we just have a 3-course meal?
You did.
You did.
Oh, well, that was me, yeah. Sorry. I'm sure you had 2 starters there.
Yeah, 1.5.
Right.
I didn't want to eat the last one because you kept staring at it quite intently, I thought.
Do you want it? No, I don't want it. I don't want it, but...
I was just making sure that no one wanted it. Like I said, I don't like waste.
I kind of felt a bit threatened if I did want it.
Yeah.
Do you fucking want it?
It was almost not like a question, it was a statement.
Yeah. I apologise if I come across violent.
No, it's fine.
We're going to leave in a moment, Spirit. And the ghost of... Is it David?
Daniel's Mill.
Daniel's Mill.
The lack of.
We've had a lot of fun in here. If you've tried to give us a sign and tried to show us that you're here, we do appreciate it. But as a final request, before we leave, could you show us something? Could you show us the Holy Grail? Mine's very flamming. Could you show us a ball of light? What's tickled you, Jace?
You know what you said then? Can you show us the Holy Grail? I was just imagining the ghost there with his fucking sack out. And then when you said balls, that was enough.
Here we go.
Because if I was a ghost and no one could see me, I'd be walking around naked. And he'd be like, you want to see the fucking Grail? Like, it is what it is, then. Sorry.
Alright, like, Adrian's tried, I've tried. It's your turn to try and finish it up then, Jace, wrap it up.
I tried to wrap it up earlier and you all laughed at me.
What was he?
When I was talking about fingering his pictures.
Did you?
You all laughed at me. Anyway, I'll do it. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
I'll do it. You want me to finish it on a serious mark?
Yeah.
Very serious.
Alright.
Well, semi. Leave it on a semi, Jace.
You honestly, I don't think you realise you're doing it sometimes. Alright.
He's got his pole ready.
See what I mean? You want me to begin on that? Scottish Paul ready. Anyway, spirits of Daniel's Mill. Obviously, Daniel is not the name of the person who runs the mill. It's the name of a miller, passed down through various names, Anglo-Saxon, all that. I mean, Pete will tell you about it. But we're just trying to find something to put in our videos, because tonight we haven't really seen much from your spirit, and we've enjoyed ourselves, and we've gone around and we've been under the viaduct, we've looked at the lightning. It's been amazing to be here, but we haven't actually heard you. Is there any chance that you could come forward now while we're all in this room and say hello, goodbye, leave? Because we'd like to hear your voice. And if you do wish to talk to us, we are here to talk to you as well. So begin that conversation with us, please. Oh.
Yeah.
Sounds really cool.
Or it's a very small train coming.
So we've had amazing things around us tonight. Even an owl's trying to talk to us, but you've just not come forward. I don't know if it's because you might be scared of us, or you might not think that we're approachable. But I'd like you to come forward. We're not here to hurt you in any way.